Dear students, I deem it a privilege to welcome you, the BLA students, once again in the part second of DDC practicals. In the part first, we have seen the simple introduction of the DV decimal classification as well as some of the beginning examples that I have given in the part first. Let me go for the other methods which we have to follow in the DV decimal classification. Then we can go for the rules for the tables, that which we are going to add the numbers along with the schedules. First, there are 5 methods in the DDC. There are 5 instructions, we can say otherwise. The first instruction, what I have told you in the last part, single concept title we have told. Then second one, star plus, there we have started there in the part first, star plus list plus the number following method, what we have seen in the first part. Now let us go for with some examples in the third instruction. And one more thing, there is a fourth instruction there you can find, add 001 to 999 to the base number. Add 001 to 999 to the base number. This is one more instruction we are going to discuss now. Then further, expansion of class number method. So these are the 5 instructions we have. The 5 instructions, once again I am going to summarize to you. The first instruction, single word concept. Second instruction, asterisk plus list list. The third instruction, asterisk, that means star plus list plus the number following. The fourth method, what I have told you, add 001 to 99 to the base number. The fifth method, expansion of the class number. So let me explain with a lot of examples in this area, which will make you more understanding in this area if you go with some examples. Then if it is a case of table 1, table 1 means we cannot enter into table 1 without having the proper instruction there. To enter into table 1, we need some instruction, standard subdivision. There to enter, there are 2 instructions there you can find in the schedules. One is use type of instruction. You can find in the use type of instruction means when you find under 300 you can find this type of instruction use. Then second type of instruction is standard subdivision with the bold letters, and you can find the small case notation from table 1. This is one more type of the instruction. You can find this type of instruction there in the under 200 religion. There when you go there in 200, there you can find this type of instructions. So that to enter into table 1, we need 2 instruction. Yes, whether you have the instruction or if you don't get that type of instruction, there are some rules to be followed there. When the class number have the chances of ending with the 2 zeros, is this or not? That means 100, 200. In such a way, the class number ends with the 2 zeros, and if you don't find instruction, you have to delete 20 from the class number. If it is a case of if the class number ends by 20 and you find the instruction, if the SS instruction means the standard subdivision instruction is there, you have to cut only 10 there, which I will explain later there with some examples for your for just rules I am explaining now. Third instruction is so when the class number ends by 10, that means 110, 120, otherwise 310, 320. In such a way, when a class number ends with 10, and if you don't find any SS standard subdivision instruction there in the schedule, you have to cut 10 from the class number. If it is a case of the class number ends by 10, and if you find the SS instruction there under the class number, you can add straight away. The same case, if the class number ends with any of the number, for example 1 to 9, any of the number the class number may end with. So at the time, if you don't find any SS instruction, standard subdivision SS instruction, that is nothing but the use and standard subdivision, what I told you earlier now. So that things, if you don't find such type of SS instruction, you can add straight away here itself. And the last instruction is so, if the class number ends by number, if a class number ends by number and you find the instruction there, you find the SS instruction there in the schedule, you have to add 10 along with your class number. You will have to add 10 along with your class number. This is the rules to be followed while we enter into table 1. Let us tell me some of the rules regarding the table 2. Table 2, what I have told? Area. There in the table 2 area, there are some instructions. To enter into table 2 to 7, we should not enter into these tables without having proper instruction. There in the table 1, we enter either the instruction is there or not. But here, we need instruction there to enter into table 2. So that what the simple instruction is that if you want to enter into table 2 means you have to follow the instruction historical and geographical treatment is there or not. You have to check whether the historical and geographical treatment there is in the schedule or not. So only when you go there you can be given the base number, how to pick up the base number there from, and you have to enter into table 2. If you get the base number from the schedule, that is called a provision available. So you have to get the base number from the schedule and only you can enter into table 2. I would explain you in the practical parts, that means in the board I would explain you, don't worry. Then other thing, if you don't get any proper instruction there in the schedule, so what the rule says, if you don't get proper instruction to go to table 2, and in this case you have to enter into table 1. There you can find historical and geographical treatment under 09. You have to get that number and then only you can enter into table 2. So if there is no provision for going to table 2, then what we have to do, we have to enter into table 1 and then we have to get the number 09 from the table 1 and finally we can enter into table 2. This is one more instruction. The third instruction in the table 2 is, if your title consists of general area as well as the specific area. In this case, if you would like to add general area first, for example there is a question, adult education programs in the rural areas of Kerala. So adult education is nothing but a subject that which we are going to get from the schedule, is this or not? So then we are going to add the numbers. We have to enter into the provision, you can find there in the schedule, adult education, then you can get the base number from the schedule and you can enter into table 2 directly. There you can add general areas, rural areas of Kerala. So rural area is general area, Kerala is a specific area. So that you can add adult education program as a subject first and then you have to add rural areas. Rural areas maybe started with 1734, that's the number is 1734. Then from the general area to specific area you have to add 0. From general area to specific area, if you want to get the number from the specific area, you have to add 0. This is one more rule is that. In the case, if you want to add specific area first, for example, I want to add Kerala first and then only I would like to go to general area, rural area, means first you can add Kerala number 5483 first, then you can add 009, this is the rules, 009, then after adding 009, from the general area number what is 1734, there in the 1734 you have to delete 1, this is the rules what they have said. So from the general to specific we have to add 0, from specific to general we have to add 009 and we have to delete 1 from the general area number. This is one more rules. The last rules in the table 2 is nothing but, if you want to add 2 specific areas, for example I would give you one title here, trade agreements between India and Pakistan. Trade agreement between India and Pakistan. In this case you can get the number trade agreement as a subject here. Then what about the India and Pakistan? They are nothing but the specific places. In this case we have to add, first you are going to add India 54 trade agreements number, we are going to get from the schedule, we are going to add India first 54, then when you want to go to one more specific area you have to add 0, otherwise 09, 0 or 09, unless otherwise we enter into schedule, there we can find the rules what to be added, either 0 or 09, they will instruct you properly under the class number for trade agreement. So here they have given only 0, then only you can add Pakistan. So these are the simple rules regarding the table 2. Table 2 means to enter into table 2 you need provision, otherwise if you don't get provision means enter into table 1, add 09 and then go to table 2. If you want to add general to specific area, add 0. If you want to add specific to general area, 009, 1 to be deleted from the general area. If you want to add 2 specific area together, if one specific area to be first, then you have to add 0, then one more specific area. So these are rules for second table. For the third table there are some rules simplified here as a formula. First of all, you have to add the literature. For the table 3, subdivisions of individual literature, is this or not, the third table. So for the third table you have to add first literature plus form plus period plus collection or critical appraisal plus table 3A. This is a simple formula, try to understand. So first literature, then plus form plus period plus collection or critical appraisal, then plus table 3A. For example, collection of Punjabi dramas on idealism, collection of modern Punjabi dramas on idealism. So here literature is Punjabi first, so we are going to add literature first Punjabi, then plus form. What is the form? Drama. Punjabi, then we are going to get the number from the schedule Punjabi first, then drama is available there in the table 3 as a form, then again the period number, modern is a period here, a collection of modern Punjabi drama, is this or not? So modern is going to be taken from the schedule again, there you can find the period table. So third thing, period, then collection of modern Punjabi drama on idealism or romanticism, whatever the features. So there what you have to do, the collection number 08 to be added. Further you can enter to table 3A for romanticism or idealism, whatever the question is. So this is a simple formula. Again, literature plus form plus period plus collection or critical appraisal, then table 3. This is the simple rules. Okay, let us go for the table 4. Table 4, there is no rules. Then whenever you find asterisk mark there in the schedule, that means Tamil grammar, there when you enter into a schedule, you can enter Tamil with an asterisk mark. The rule says to go to table 4. There you can directly add the number grammar 5 along with schedule number. That means 494.811. Then grammar number 5 you can take from the table 4, you can add along with that. This is simple rules. Okay, let us go for the table 5. Table 5 means racial, ethnic, national groups, which you know very well. To enter into table 5 itself, you need proper rules, proper instruction there in the schedule. If you get the proper instruction, there you can find racial, ethnic, national groups. There when you find the base number, after getting the base number, you are allowed to enter into the table 5. For example, social status of Indians, social status that you are going to get from the schedule. Social status from the schedule. When you go there in the 305, after sometimes when you move, there you can find the only instruction racial, ethnic, national groups. According to this instruction, you have to pick up the base number and enter into table 5. Indians number you can add. If you don't get base number, proper provision there to go to table 5, so in this case you have to enter into table 1, because from table 2 to 7 without the rules we should not enter into table other tables. So we can freely enter only in the table 1. That is why if you don't get proper provision, you have to enter into table 1. So there you have to add 0, 8, 9. Don't forget 0, 8, 9. If you don't get provision there in the schedule for going to table 5, add 0, 8, 9 and then you can enter into table 5. So this is the simple rules. If you want to go to table 5 to table 2, for example, social status of Indians in United States. Social status of Indians in United States. So social status that we are going to get from the schedule, then Indians from the table 5, then United States to be added along with it. Is it or not? So for that purpose, after completion of the number from table 5, you have to add 0. You have to add 0. From table 5 to table 2, you have to add 0. Then table 6. Table 6 very easy. It is nothing but the ancillary tables of other tables as well as some instruction you can find there in the schedule, and according to this instruction we have to follow. It's very simple that I would explain you in the letter on the board. Then table 7. Table 7 is nothing but the person, which I have explained in the part first itself. So table 7 is nothing but the persons. To enter into table 7 you need some instruction. Person instruction associated with some profession, occupations. So after getting the base number from the schedule, if the provision is available, you can enter into table 7 straight away. If you don't get the provision, again the same procedure, enter into table 1, get here 088. What's the number? 088. Then adding 088 from the table 1 only, you can go to table 7. So these are the rules. Now as you need practical examples, let us go for the board and I would explain detailing in the board regarding all the instruction with a suitable example. Let us see the third method of number building in DV decimal classification. So now you can see here the third method, asterisk plus list plus number following. This is the third method, asterisk plus list plus number following. Let me explain with an example here. Dietotherapy for lung diseases. Dietotherapy for lung diseases. Here there are more than one concept is here, dietotherapy and lung diseases. Among these two concepts, first of all we have to find out the number for lung diseases, because when we have lung diseases, then only we are going to go for any treatment therapy. So that lung disease is an object, we have to find out the lung disease from the index first. When you go to the index, you can find lung diseases 616.24. Then 616.24, when you enter into the schedule, you can find an asterisk mark, star mark. The method is the same with the second method. Whenever you find the star mark, you have to go to the bottom of the same page. There you can find explanation about of the star mark. You may see that add as instructed under 616.1-616.9. The meaning of the star mark is add as instructed under 616.1-616.9. What it means, you know, where the 616.1 is started, you are asked to go there. Above that you can find a list of numbers. So when you go there, you can see such type of long list with 2 pages. There we need therapy, especially dietotherapy we needed. So somewhat matching, therapy is at 06, but we don't want therapy, we need dietotherapy. But they have given one option, if you want other therapies, they have given some instruction there. Do you find that in the list? Yes. add to 06 the number following 615.8 in 615.82 to 615.89. This type of instruction you can find in the list under 062-069. What it means, for finding out dietotherapy, you are asked to go 615.82. You have to start your searching from 615.82 to 615.89. In between, dietotherapy is available. So when you go there in the pages of 615.82 where it starts, when you go on searching that, you can find dietotherapy under the number 615.854. Yes, go there and find it in schedule 615.854. Do you find it? Yes. So dietotherapy number is 615.854. But one more instruction is pending here. The number following 615.8. So what it is expected, you have to add the number only the following 615.8. So according to that, you have to cut down 615.8 and you have to take only remaining 54. Now let me explain with the final answer. So lung diseases already you have got 616.24. Then according to the instruction, according to this instruction, add to 06. With the base number you have to add 06. The remaining dietotherapy number is 615.854. The remaining number should be 54. That to be added along with that. The final answer should be 616.240654. This is the final answer. In such a way, we have to find out the answer for the third method, asterisk plus list plus number following. Let us go for the other method, the fourth method. The fourth method of instruction is add 001 to 999 to base number. So this is the fourth method, add 001 to 999 to base number. What it means, let me explain with an example here. If you are given the title medical library, so now medical library, here the general subject is nothing but the libraries. It's related to the library concepts. That is why you have to go to the index in the libraries, but libraries of specific kinds. So libraries in the index under subdivision specific kinds, you may find the number 026 to 027. 026 to 027 in the index. Still, we have not confirmed whether the number which we have taken is right or wrong. For that purpose, enter into the schedule. Yes, we start searching from 026 to 027. Now, when we enter into the schedule, under 026, there is a terms written there, libraries devoted to various specific disciplines and subjects. Libraries devoted to various specific disciplines and subjects. It is matching to our question. See, libraries devoted to specific subjects of medical. That is why we enter into 026. There, you can find one instruction there, add 001 to 999 to base number. What it means, as I have told you earlier, index is to be used only one time. According to this instruction, now you are authorized to use index once again. How you know? 001 to 99 means again in the schedule from the first page to the last page, any number can be attached with this base number 026. That is why now you are authorized to use the index again for the purpose of medical. Medical means medical sciences. So when you go to the index again for medical sciences, you can get the number 610 for medical sciences. So now final answer should be the base number that they have given for libraries of specific kind 026. Then medical sciences number is 610. You have to add 026 along with 610. Now your final answer should be 026.610. This is the fourth method of instruction. There, once again I repeat it, the fourth method of instruction is nothing but add 001 to 999 to base number. According to this method, you have to get the base number. After getting the base number, you have to refer the index once again. So after using the index, you have to confirm the number whether it is right or wrong. Then you can add the number along with the base number. Now you can find 026.610 for medical library. The last method of instruction you can find in the schedule is nothing but it can be called as a fifth method of instruction, expansion of class number. Expansion of class number. Do you know what it means? So let me explain with an example here. Hunting of deer. Hunting of deer. Here the basic subject should be hunting. So hunting has various options there in the index. In the third volume, you can find third book. Hunting, under the option I enter with through sports, you can find the number 799.2. 799.2 is the hunting. Now 799.2, when you enter into the schedule, you can find 799.2 is nothing but hunting, but you cannot find any asterisk mark there. you may not find any other option there, instruction there in the 799.2. That is the purpose. Now we can use this method, expansion of class number. Expansion of class number means whatever the number that you get. For example, now we have got 799.2. Now according to this method, you are authorized to move, to make a move up to 799.2 is your number, means 29 you can make a move up to 29. That means 799.2, 21, 22, 23, in such a way you can go, because in search of instruction you have to move further. You have to move further. Now let me explain further. Now our title is hunting of deer. Already you have got the number for hunting 799.2. We have to add deer number along with this. 799.2 according to expansion method, the expansion of class number method, I moved further. But at any cost I should not enter into 799.3. We are authorized to move up to 799.29, not 3. So deer is under mammal category. You can find. So you can find option 799.271-278. You can find various specific mammals. Do you find that in the schedule? 799.271-278 various specific mammals. Now enter into this area. Then you can find the instruction there. Add to base number 799.27 the number following 599 in 599.1-599.8. That means if you want to find out the number for deer, you are asked to start searching from 599.1 to 599.8. When you go there, you can find deer. So let us, according to this instruction, we can make a move now. From 599.1 to 599.8, we can make a move. Yes, you go start searching from 599.1. Yes, deer is available in 599.7357. Do you find? Deer 599.7357. Now this instruction is pending. The number following 599. That means whatever the number you take, from that number you should cut down 599, because number following 599. So that you have to take only 7357. Let me explain with the answer here. Hunting base number you have taken 799.27 and deer number 599.7357, but number following 599, that is why you have to cut down 599. The remaining answer should be 799.27 base number, remaining number 7357. This is your answer. So in such a way we can do the exercise in the last method, expansion of class number method. So far we have discussed how we can construct the number in schedules, number building methods with the 5 different options. I have given 5 methods. Let us go for the tables. First table started with the name standard subdivisions. Standard subdivision is nothing but the table 1. So how can we construct the number by using table 1? How can we go for table 1 construction? So let us see that to enter into table 1, there are 6 different rules are there. 6 different rules. So that SS instruction is to be maintained. Now we may have the doubt, what is the meaning of SS instruction? There are 2 types of SS instruction is given in the schedule. So this instruction is standard subdivision notation from table 1. This is one type of SS instruction. The second one is use type of SS instruction. You can find under the class number use. So listen to me, to enter into table 1, you need 2 types of SS in either one of the SS instruction. One is standard subdivisions, otherwise you can find use. So let us see the rules now. Now see the rule number 1. Class number ends with 20. No SS instruction. No SS instruction means if you don't find either a standard subdivisions notation from table 1 instruction or use type of instruction, at that time you have to delete 20 from class number. So let me explain with an example here. For example, you have been asked value of philosophy. Value of philosophy. Philosophy is the subject term. It is to be searched from the index and you can get the number 100, 100. It ends with 20. Then table 1 you can find value. Subject if you find 013, right side SS 013. Now under 100 in schedule you may not find any type of instruction like standard subdivision or use instruction. So that you have to delete 20. Value number from the table 1 013. Class number ends with 20. No SS instruction. Delete 20. That is why 20 is deleted from the class number. Now final answer is 101.3. 101.3 because we have deleted 20 here. Let us go for the rule number 2. the class number ends with 20, with the SS instruction you have to delete 10. So see the example here, dictionary of religion. Religion number from the schedule you can get 200, religion number 200, then dictionary number is 03, it is taken in from the table 1, dictionary number 03. Now that when under 200 you can find the SS instruction, you can find SS instruction, standard subdivision instruction notation from table 1 you can find. So that here class number ends by 20 with the SS instruction you have to delete only 10, that is why the answer is 200.3. The class number ends with 20 with the SS delete 10, that is why we have deleted 10. The final answer is 200.3. Let us go for the rule number 3. Rule number 3. Class number ends with 10, no SS instruction, and in this case you have to delete 10. Class number ends with 10, no SS instruction if you found, delete 10. Example, outlines in botanical sciences. Outlines in botanical sciences. The botanical sciences number should be 580 in the schedule. Then outlines number in table 1, 0202. Now you cannot find any SS instruction there in the 580. That is why the class number ends with 10, no SS instruction, delete 10. That is why from the botanical sciences we have to delete 10. The final answer should be 580.202. 580.202, because we have deleted 10, the class number ends with 10, no SS instruction, that is why we have deleted 10 in the botanical sciences, 58, then 0202 is the answer. Let us go for rule number 4 in the table 1. See, class number ends with 0 with the SS instruction, add straight. Class number ends with 0 with the SS instruction, add straight. Now let us see the example, dictionary of political sciences. Dictionary of political sciences. The subject is political sciences, which we can get from the schedule 320, ends with 10. Then dictionary you can get from the table 103. Now the class number ends with 10, under 320 you can find an SS instruction available. So that the class number ends with 10 with the SS instruction we can add straight away, there is no any cut. The final answer should be 320.03. So the class number ends with 0 with the SS instruction you can add straight here, that is why the answer 320 and 03 dictionary is to be added along with the political sciences straight away. Then let us move to the rule number 5. Rule number 5 is class number ends with number from 1 to 9, any number, and no SS instruction is available there, you can add straight away. Let us see with an example, synapses in economic geology. Synapses in economic geology. Now the subject is economic geology, 553, ends with a number. Then in table 1 you can find the synapses 0202. So here under 553 you may not find any SS instruction, so that the class number ends with a number, no SS instruction, then you can add straight away. Now the answer is 553.0202. There is no any delete here, the class number ends with a number, you can add straight away with the table number. Now we can shift into rule number 6. Now last rule is that class number ends with any number with the SS instruction. Class number ends with the number with the SS instruction, you have to add 0. Don't forget, the class number ends with the number with SS instruction, you have to add 10. Let us see one example here, research in criminal law. Research in criminal law. Now the subject term is criminal law, which we can get the number from the schedule 345 in the schedule. Then under 345 you can find SS instruction. You can find SS instruction, standard subdivision or use SS instruction, and that is why we have added 0 here, because the research number from the table is 072. To enter into table 1 we have to add a 0 here. So final answer is 345, then this 0, then 072. So that rule number 6 is the class number ends with any number with the SS instruction we have to add 10. That is why the answer is 345, then add 0, then 072 research. This is the final answer. Now table 1 ends. Let us go for the table 2. I think you might have familiar in the table 1 now. So when we shift into the table 2, let us go for page number 14. Yeah, take the page number 14. There you can find table 2. What do you find there? Yeah, areas. Yes. Add 09 from table 1 and go to table 2. If you want to add general places and specific places, from general to specific you have to add 0. If you want to add specific places first and then general place, means specific after specific place you have to add 009 and delete 1 from the general place. If you want to add two specific places together in a title, specific to specific, in between you have to add 0 or 09. It can be explained only in the schedule. On seeing the instruction only you have to decide whether it is 0 or 09. Title here, adult education program in the rural areas of Kerala. So adult education is a subject, rural area in table 2 is a general area, Kerala is a specific area. Adult education you can get number 374 from the index and you can refer the same in the schedule also. But to go to table 2, historical and geographical treatment provision is available with the base 374.9. By using expansion of class number we can move up to 374.9. In the table 2, general areas 1734 table 2 general area. Then after adding general area you have to add from general to specific, you have to add 0 according to the rules. Then you can add specific area 5483. The final answer is 374.917 340 5483. So this is the simple example which I want to tell you. Then let us move. Shall we move into the table 3? Yes. Go to the page number 387. There you can find there is a term subdivisions of individual literature. Here there are simple formulas. We have to follow the formula simply. The first you have to add literature, then form you have to add, then period, then collection or critical appraisal, then table 3A. Explain with an example here. Collection of modern Punjabi arts on romanticism. Here literature, according to the formula, literature is Punjabi. Punjabi literature number is 891.42. Then next form to be added. Form is nothing but arts. Arts to be taken from table 3 1043. Then period to be added. It is available in schedule. Period modern is 7. 1940 and onwards you may see there in the period table 7 number. Then collection is again you have to come to table 3. There collection number you can find 08. Then romanticism, there you can find instruction to go to table 3A. There in the table 3A you can find romanticism in the number 145. Now we have collected all the numbers according to this formula. The formula literature plus form plus period plus collection and romanticism table 3A. Now final answer is 891.421043708.145. So let us go for table 4 now. Table 4 starts with a page number 404. Go there? Yeah. Yes. Subdivisions of individual languages. Next we switch over to table 4. Subdivisions of individual languages. Subdivisions of individual languages. There I would explain here with an example. Tamil English dictionary. The question is Tamil English dictionary. Now Tamil language to be taken from the schedule 494.811. When you find asterisk mark means the meaning of this asterisk mark you are allowed to go to table 4. Now enter into table 4 dictionary. But here 2 language dictionary, bilingual dictionary, there you have to add 3 according to the instruction given in table 4. Bilingual dictionary table 4 3 number. Then the provision has been given for other language to go to table 6. In table 6 English number is 21. Now final answer is 494.811 is Tamil language number, 3 dictionary, then 21 English from table 6. So this is the simple example you can understand. Then one more example here, English words in Hindi language. English words in Hindi language. Now the publication is in Hindi language, that is why we are going to take Hindi language number from the schedule 491.43. There you can find asterisk mark. Asterisk mark means you are allowed to go to table 4. Now foreign element, because English words is a foreign element in Hindi language, that is why we add number for foreign element in table 4 to 4. There one more instruction you can find there in the 2-4, you are asked to go to table 6. For to English we can move into table 6. The English number is 21 in table 6, which you can add along with the foreign element. The final answer is 491.43 English Hindi language, then 2-4 is foreign element, then 2-1 is English language. Now I am going to explain regarding the table 5. Let us go for the other table, that is table 5, racial, ethnic, national groups. Go to the page number 408. Yeah. There you can find racial, ethnic, national groups. Table 5, racial, ethnic, national groups. Racial, ethnic, national groups. There you can find 3 different rules there. Rule number 1, if provision available in schedule, then you can go to table 5 with the base number. Then rule number 2, if no provision that you can find in the schedules, then you have to add 089 from table 1 and then only you can go to table 5. Then If you want to go to table 2 from table 5, you have to add 0. This is the third rule. Let me explain with an example. Social status of Indians in United States. United States. Social status of Indians in United States. So social status is a subject. There you can enter 305 in schedule social status. But to go to table 5, the provision is available only at with the base number 305.8. In 305.8, you can find the base number to go to table 5. Then enter into table 5, you can get the number for Indians 91411, add along with this base number. Then you are in table 5, now you have to go to table 2, that is why from table 5 to table 2 add 0. Then United States number you can get from table 2, then number is 73 in table 2 for United States. Now the final answer should be base number 305.8, then 91411, then 0 is to be added, then this 73 is to be added along with that. That's all. So let us move for the other table, table 6, languages. So go to the page number 418. Yeah, there you can find languages. Let me explain with an example here. Bible in Hindi language. The subject is Bible 220. But to go to table 6, the provision is available only at 220.53-59. There you can find the base number 220.5. Now, taking this base number, you are asked to go to table 6 for Hindi. Hindi language 91431. Now, the base number 220.5, then 91431 to be added along with the base number 220.5. That's all. Let us go for the last table, table 7. Yes, go to the page number 432. Yeah, there you can find persons. Now, the last table, table 7, persons. There you can find 3 different rules. If you get to enter into table 7, you need provision. Get the base number and go straight to table 7. By chance, if you don't get provision schedule, add 088 in from table 1 and then you can go to table 7. If you want to go to table 2 from table 7, you have to add 0. These are the 3 instructions. Let me explain with an example here. Social structure of Adventists in India. Social structure 305 is the entrance number, but the provision is available 305.6. Then the instruction has been given, number following 2 in table 7 to be taken. So Adventist number in table 7 267. According to this instruction, we have to cut down 2. Only 67 to be added along with the base number. From table 7 to table 2, we have to add 0. Then India number 54. Now final answer, the base number should be 305.6. Then remaining 67. Then 0 to table 2. 54 India to be added together. So this is the simple example you can understand regarding table 7. Now so far we have discussed all the 7 tables with the different examples. Thank you.